Hey folks, wanted to touch base with you on something today. I guess what I would call it would be the glamour and the realities of bugging out. Always got so many people that their focus on prepping is bugging out. And I think for the most part this has become some sort of tactical type thing where everybody figures, well, I'm gonna bug out to the mountains and hunt deer and survive like that, be a mountain man or something. And I really think that the reality is you need to bug in. You need to focus on bugging in. Now, with that said, I will admit that there are people that should immediately bug out, that should bug out before anything happens because they live in such a populated urban area. So in that case, if you can get ahead of the wave and you actually have somewhere to go is key. My buddy Paul at HTF the Survival Store and I, we've both been looking at doing prepping since the 1980s, the Cold War period, and both he and I have shared a common experience. Is in high school we had some basic supplies, we had a basic plan. We didn't know each other at the time, but our basic plan was the same. Well, go up to the mountains and hunt and survive that way. And it's not a very realistic plan. If you look up some narratives from the Great Depression, you'll find that hunting was very slim pickings after a while because everybody went hunting. Now, if you can imagine today's population and people having the ability to hunt, you'd be hard-pressed for a deer or a turkey or a hog or whatever in a very short time. So, yes, it's good to bug out if you need to. If you're one of those people in an urban environment that knows that it'd be a total defensive game for you to bug in, if you can get ahead of the wave, bug out to grandma's house, to your buddy's house, to someplace. And with that, consider pre-staging your supplies there. Heck, if you wanted to pre-stage, if you were one of my folks and you decided to pre-stage your supplies at my house, I'd be very happy to keep them in the hopes that you'd show up. But just to focus on bugging out, and that's your plan, 9 times out of 10 it doesn't make any sense. Now, as you get serious in prepping and self-sufficiency, I'm sure a lot of you have the long-term goal to locate yourself permanently to a more hospitable environment in the country where you can raise some crops or a nice garden, have some livestock, etc. But you've got a plan for what you've got right now and where you're at right now. Now, for those of you that think that you have to bug out right away, if you find that you're behind that wave of evacuations, that you're behind that wave as far as bugging out, well, it just might do for you to bug in for a bit longer and let the roads clear, let people run out of gas, and then you go ahead and try your bug out later on. Just some thoughts. Let me know what you think. Stay safe.